Hi, my name is Björn. I'm a leadership coach and developer. Let's have a look at psychological safety excellence.
Are you a modern leader? Do you raise the bar for your team when you create a team climate of voice behavior, trust and integrity? Driving innovation and new ideas creation, facilitating engagement and commitment, and developing a sense of ownership and responsibility, enhancing performance while striving for job and life satisfaction for you and your team members. Do you want to know how you are perceived when you are at your best and under pressure? Because psychological safety lives in teams, but you, as a leader, have the biggest impact on the team culture and performance, and in particular through your personality. And psychological safety is the key. Do you have a full command of creating a psychologically safe team climate? When you're at your best and under pressure, do you possess the 23 traits of the Chief Empathy Officer? Psychological and relational capital for positive development and building trustful relationships. Agreeableness and conscientiousness, supporting your ethical leadership and concern for your team. Cultivating innovation, creativity, and diversity for problem solving and finding solutions. Learning from failures with positive feedback and praise. Build trust and courage in a safe climate with no place for fear. Conducting a mentoring and coaching approach to boost commitment. Aimed at personal growth, engagement, and ownership. Being a true team member through leadership inclusiveness. Demonstrating authentic, transformational, humble, and supportive leadership to serve your team in the best possible way. A team which has no place for in and out groups, but is cohesive, highly satisfied, and performing the best they want and can. So why don't you let yourself assess, coach, and develop with the goal to achieve psychological safety excellence? First, we will start with the renowned Hogan Leadership Personality Test. Hogan is the industry leader in its field, serving more than 50% of the Fortune 500 companies. It was founded in 1987 and grounded in more than 30 years of scientific research. The test results are then mapped with the traits and behavior of the Chief Empathy Officer. The concept of the Chief Empathy Officer is grounded in scientific research as well, coming forth out of a master program at HEC Paris and the University of Oxford. Once the personality and Chief Empathy Officer traits and behaviors are mapped, the Psychological Safety Excellence Assessment Report is provided. This high-quality document contains an overall overview and personality perceptions when you are at your best and under pressure, and provides you with the detailed recommendations to achieve psychological safety excellence across 6 pillars. As the assessment report has a high data density and contains deep insights, there will be 2 feedback and reflection sessions. In the first session, we address your bright side personality, when you're at your best, followed by a second session which is focused on your dark side, when you're under pressure. And for both sides, we will reflect on how this affects the 23 traits and behaviors of the Chief Empathy Officer. This will serve as the foundation for how your personality impacts a psychological safe team climate overall, how you promote psychological safety, and how you risk it when you're at your best, and how you sustain and hinder it when you're under stress. This will be followed by a deep dive into the impact on each of the 6 pillars of psychological safety excellence. We will reflect on to what extent you impact each pillar when you're at your best, and likewise how you impact each pillar when you're under stress. The final part of the 2 sessions is all about the detailed recommendations, how to achieve psychological safety excellence for each of the 6 pillars. The recommendations are structured along your personality traits, which makes it easy to understand how your team perceives you, and mapped with the 23 Chief Empathy Officer traits and behaviors so that you know your development areas. The recommendations, what to stop doing, keep on doing, and start doing, are the building blocks for your roadmap to psychological safety excellence. In this final step, you will take ownership and responsibility for building your roadmap to psychological safety excellence. You will receive templates which you can use for formulating your goals, selecting actions to reach these goals, then sticking them onto a timeline and setting meaningful KPIs. So be a modern leader and raise the bar for your team. Create a team climate of voice behavior, trust and integrity. Drive innovation and new ideas creation. Facilitate engagement and commitment. Develop a sense of ownership and responsibility. Enhance performance. And strive for job and life satisfaction for you and your team members. Go to psychologicalsafetyexcellence.com.